Welcome to Full Count Rhythm Baseball on the Full Count Broadcast Network, presented by Full Count Ministry and Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Now let's send it to the ballpark for today's matchup.
Welcome back into another edition of Full Count Rhythm Baseball here on the Full Count Rhythm Broadcasting Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here for another ballpark action here from Drakes Creek, Hendersonville, Tennessee. Got your hometown Full Count Rhythm as they will be hosting the visiting Franklin Duelers. Tim Reese, how are you doing today?
Fantabulous. Inside, 90 degrees, feels like 96. I am all about some air conditioning.
It's going to, before the end of this, it's going to feel like maybe 85 in here, though. So that window being open always brings in the air a little bit.
But it also brings in the sounds, the people, the fans who are here at the ball yard, the ladies going to the bathroom.
There is a fair amount of that pops up. But as always, we want you to be a part of the broadcast right now. We're having some camera difficulties, but just hang on with us. We're all still here. As long as you're hearing us, everything's all good. We're happy, though, to be back for another home game here for the Full Count Rhythm. Tim, let's go back to the most recent away game that you were at, Madisonville Miners. It seems like the Miners pretty good at baseball. Got 2 back-to-back wins on the Rhythm.
They're a good hitting squad. They ended up on my book with 15 hits, and there's 16 runs at 2 long balls. But we gave them 7 walks, which does not help. But they're a good hitting squad. They pitched it pretty good. They did give us we did score 9 runs, but it was only on 8 hits, and so they had 9 walks and 2 hit batters themselves. But long game, 3.5 hours. But we still have not won a game in Madisonville. You showing yourself?
I'm not trying to right now. You just keep going. We're having some technical difficulties on the camera there.
Well, I'm guessing some of it had to do with that I didn't set it up right. And, you get what you pay for in the technical assistance from this guy right here. But the Rhythm come into tonight's game 11-5, still find themselves in first place, but a half game in front of the opponent tonight, the Franklin Duelers, who come in at 10-6. And I found out before the game that it wasn't until yesterday, I believe on their way to Henderson, that they found out that they had a game scheduled today against the Full Count Rhythm. Apparently the original schedule that they were provided did not have a game on June 22nd, big day in the Reese family, as the half birthday of one of my grandsons, who's 4.5 today. Little Reese Snapka down in Caledonia, Mississippi. His sister was 6 months old on Monday. But half birthdays are kind of a big deal in our family. So if Reese is listening, happy half birthday to him. The Franklin Duelers, 10-6, lost yesterday against the Henderson Flash to finish out the South Division. The Fulton Railroaders are 8-7, Hoptown 8-8, and the Paducah Chiefs are 4-12. So we still working on that. I thought everything looked fine when I set it up.
We're almost there.
I guess you'll tell me about it.
I'm letting you tell me about it.
See, in the business, we do this. We fill time. Rain delay.
Fixed eventually. Everything comes back, and now we're all back there. I started noticing the screen was frozen, and now we're back on track here. Technical difficulties. That's all it is.
Thank God that happened while you were here.
Live radio, it'll always happen. I don't care who you are. Any kind of live broadcast, it happens. All right, so let's talk about the Franklin Duelers coming into this contest. Since the last time that we've seen them, the Full Count Rhythm have been a little less winning, but they've seen these teams before. Correct, Tim?
That is correct. We have played the Duelers in the very first game of the year. A close game, 3-2, as Franklin took that game. And then a game right back-to-back played right here at Full Count, right in Drakes Creek. The Rhythm won 4-0 in that final score, and that has been it for the head-to-head matchups until tonight. So 1-1 record. Each team's won their home game. We will play the Duelers 7 times this year. Got tonight's game, and then the last 4 are in July 1st, 3rd, 6th. So 3 games within 5 days. And then the 17th, which is the second to last day of the season for Full Count. But we have 4 home games against Franklin and 3 away. And actually, we don't play Franklin in Franklin anymore. We play them in Bowling Green. So
gets confusing.
It does.
Just like the technical difficulties.
And the Hoptown game on Saturday is not in Hoptown. It is in Bowling Green.
Yes.
Hot Rod Stadium. Would love to have anybody who's in the area take the drive up to Bowling Green or wherever you may be down to Bowling Green and come to, there's a doubleheader that day, 3:30 game between Owensboro playing Franklin, and then Hoptown will be hosting the Full Count Rhythm at 6:30. So I'm looking forward to being in that stadium for the very first time. There's plenty of information on social media. You can go to the Ohio Valley League website. You can go to Full Count Rhythm website and see tickets are $10, general admission, and should be a good time in a single-A minor league park for the Tampa Bay Rays.
Yep. Should be a fun one for that one, so definitely want to get out there, especially with us being as close as we are to Bowling Green. It's not a very far trek up there, about an hour or so, maybe a little less.
Yeah, I would think on a Saturday we probably have a pretty good group of folks, especially host families. I know on many trips we've seen the Marbs up in Franklin or Bowling Green, the Hayeses, Mike and Kim Hayes, Eric and Gay Sutley, Andrew and Autumn Robertson, I know, have been up there. So Terry and Maureen Markham. Maybe even Rob and Marianne Wheeler would make that trek.
I like that we're calling people out. So they have it on the broadcast now. They're going to have to come out.
Well, Greg and Kathleen Bender are new host families this year. They weren't around last year, so they might need to come on the road and see how it's done on the road.
Absolutely. And, of course, we will both be there for that broadcast on Saturday. So if you're not able to get up there, you'll be able to catch it on the Full Count Broadcasting Network. We definitely want to have you there as well. We've been working feverishly to make sure we have the best spot in the house in the background there. So we'll see what happens.
You've been working your sources, haven't you?
I've been trying to pull the weight around a little bit. You know, you got it, you might as well use it, huh? All right, we need to take our first break. When we come back, we will have the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineups here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. and this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Welcome back to the Full Count Broadcast Network. Now it's time for the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineup.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Rees, Zach Williams here, as we're getting you set for the Franklin Duelers, who are visiting your hometown Full Count Rhythm. And we'll get into the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineup, starting with the visiting Franklin Duelers. Starting off batting number one, designated hitter Jackson Norris. Shortstop batting second, Jackson Musrock. Center field batting third, Sam Slaughter. We've heard that name before. Third base batting fourth, Jay Curtis. Right field batting fifth, Jonathan Evans. Second baseman batting sixth, Matt Jenkinson. Catcher, not center fielder, catcher. Batting seventh, Rashard Grace. First base batting eighth, Mark Castle. And left fielder, Kelvin Reese, will be batting ninth. On the bump tonight for the Franklin Duelers will be Nate Cunningham. For the Full Count Rhythm, by position, first baseman Harrison Travis, second baseman Kevin McCarthy, third shortstop will be Hudson Mims, third baseman Levi Perel tonight, moving over from short where he had been primarily throughout this season. Left fielder Cooper Holbrook, center fielder Henry Mosley, right fielder Drew Lowry, and the pitcher for tonight will be Logan Ventrick, wearing number 27, Tim.
Logan Ventrick on for his third start of the year. He is from Lipscomb University, and his hometown is Lincoln, Nebraska. Logan Ventrick is a 6'4", 210-pound rising junior. A left-hander, the son of Larry and Jamie Ventrick, and the brother of Trey and Kaylee and Lauren. And also the grandson of Dancing Grandma in Fort Worth, Texas, and Papa and Nana in Denver, Colorado. Logan has thrown 6 2/3 innings in his two starts, giving up 7 hits, 5 runs. They were earned, 6 walks, 12 strikeouts. He last pitched on June 14th, so a little over a week ago. Had a short stint up in here, I guess, against Paducah, and he pitched at Paducah in his first start. So this will be the first non-Paducah start for Logan Ventrick.
The Full Count Rhythm in their all-white uniforms tonight with blue tops, and the Franklin Duelers coming out in their blue tops with, what is that, vertical lines or horizontal lines going through, and gray bottoms, as we are underway with the first pitch to Jackson Norris. That's ball one.
There are
1-1
people here.
count. I know. I had to figure out what
there
was.
are people here.
Now we had our technical difficulties. We're just going to continue to get them, I imagine. 1-1 count. That one's fouled off. Makes it a 1-2 now. So we're underway. Jennifer Holbrook says, hey, from Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. Coop's mom, Jen Holbrook, checking in on YouTube.
Whoop, whoop. One of the 100 and I think I checked earlier, is 143 subscribers. Maybe we're up a little bit.
It's fouled up on the hands there. Still keep it at a 1-2 count. Remember, if you're watching however you are, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, we want you to get involved in the conversation. Jump on the chat. Let us know who you're cheering for, where you're watching from. We want to hear from you. 1-2 delivery. That one gets in there for called strike 3. And a little bit of theater there for the behind the dish umpire here.
Mr. Matt Overton, a local fella from right down the road. I believe Matt is from Gallatin.
Yes.
GC football coach, right?
I believe last time I checked, he is the Schaefer football coach.
Okay,
Not
Schaefer
sure.
Middle School.
I don't want to go on air with that because I'm not 100%
Okay,
sure.
I just did. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. He does something with the youth. There you go.
The Utes?
The youth. Jackson Musrock stepping in, shortstop, batting second in the lineup. 0-1 count goes 1-0.
Musrock has 16 hits on the season, hitting .291.
That one's hit right back up to Ventrick, gets it off his glove, grabbed over at short, and there for out number 1 from Hudson Mims, who got it off the deflection of Ventrick's glove.
That's the old 1-6-3
We all know that one.
ground out. Mark McDaniel, you ever seen a 1-6-3 T-shirt before?
Stepping into the plate now, a man we all know, Sam Slaughter. Last year on the full count rhythm. This year, he is defected.
The defector. He sure is. Buddy.
That one goes a bit outside there for ball 1.
Just a bit outside. Sammy Slaughter, originally from Stewart's Creek High School, I believe, and then went to the University of Memphis. Played there a year, came up, played with the Rhythm last year, and transferred to Calhoun Community College down near Huntsville, Alabama. Had an excellent year at Calhoun. Ended up committing to Belmont University.
Breaking pitch there, misses. 2-1 count now. Lily and Larry Quartrochi watching. Glad to see Harrison, number 12, is back.
He is back. We were glad to see him as well.
3-1 count now with 2 away here to Sam Slaughter.
Sam having an excellent year this year for the Duelers, hitting .362, has 17 hits. 7 of those are doubles.
That one's fouled off. It'll get to our Framework Athletics hospitality tent, which is open for you to have a team event, work party, birthday party, all kinds of things.
Full count brought to you by Framework Athletics.
There you go. 3-2 delivery. Goes outside, ball 4. So Slaughter will get on first. Be the first base runner for the Duelers.
His 13th walk of the year, has only struck out 7 times. Some folks probably have heard me say, if you have more walks than you have strikeouts, you have a pretty good eye at the plate.
Jay Curtis stepping in, third baseman, batting cleanup for the Duelers. For his first AB here, lefty versus righty.
He was not on the squad in the first 2 games, as Slaughter will take off on the first pitch. Not
Throw
a chance.
down to second. Comes in a little late there from Jackson Cothran.
Jay Curtis is a recent add. Only has 7 games under his belt with the Duelers from the University of Dayton, hometown of New Orleans, Louisiana.
That one's hit over towards second. Grab, thrown on to first in time from Kevin McCarthy for out number 3. We are through the top of the first. One runner is stranded on there on a walk from Ventrick. It'll be the Rhythm's turn with the Lumber next here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got you covered. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is like no other.
Think about something for a moment. Every single business, from the smallest neighborhood bakery to the biggest multinational corporation, is someone's dream come true. The byproduct of planning and determination and hard work. If you own a business, you already know that. So you'll also understand that fire and security protection isn't just about protecting property. It's about safeguarding dreams. At Corson, that's what we've specialized in since 1946. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams. And Tim, we have a new broadcast partner with us.
We have a special guest. We had Bryson Jewell on yesterday on the show on the road, and now we're at home. We have Addison Culpepper, a VMI cadet, a fellow Ohioan with me. So, Addison, welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you for having me on.
It is good to have these players come on. I really enjoyed Bryson Jewell. I want to say it was Jack Thompson's mother, Maureen, on a Facebook post, and Bryson, on his parting shot as he left, he talked about the father and son having a catch and how that is still meaningful to him and his father. She was, I don't know, it meant a lot to her for Bryson to bring that up. So she made a nice comment, nice post. But Bryson did a great job. I'm confident that Addison will do the same thing. I was around him during the kids camp, as we're now at 2 balls and a strike to the leadoff batter, Levi Perel. So, Addison, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, how you got to VMI, that kind of thing.
So my name is Addison Culpepper, and I'm from Beaver Creek, Ohio, and then I go to the Virginia Military Institute. And I found VMI through, honestly, just going by Virginia all the time to see my family. And it always piqued my interest to go to a military school and to later serve in the military. So that's sort of how it got all started.
Oh, that's awesome. Levi Perel flies out over there to short, brings up Jackson Cothran, the catcher here. Pitcher for the Franklin Duelers, Nate Cunningham. Being here with, is this your first time in a summer league team?
Yes, sir. This is my first time.
Oh, you can drop the whole sir thing here. All right, we're like 5 years difference. All right, we're not that far off from each other.
You do remember he said he was a cadet, right? I mean, he's a cadet. He'll be a second lieutenant when he's done with his college. Okay, he's not going to salute you. I told him don't do that.
That's swung on by Cothran, and it gets out to left field, and it'll be out number 2. So what have you thought, your first impressions of coming to Full Count and seeing how this is ran?
Yeah, it's been awesome. It's more than I could have asked for. It's everything they do here, they do it big. So that's been a lot of fun. And just getting to meet all these great new guys and new friends that I could say. They've been awesome to be with.
That's terrific. Harrison Travis stepping in with 2 away. He's rocking a sleeve today. He didn't have a sleeve last time I seen him on his right arm. Addison, tell me why he's got a sleeve on.
Well, he's probably trying to look cool. He's probably going to say it's to, keep his arm warm, but he's probably just trying to look cool.
Yeah. So, look good, play good kind of thing, I guess. That one's popped up. It looks like it's going to get foul.
If I've ever heard one thing said about Harrison Travis, it's that he's a fashionista. So.
Well, he's rocking the high pants now. That's a recent development.
Come back from camp in Carson Newman, is that what it was?
Yes, he was at catcher's camp, I believe.
Yeah.
2-2 the count here to Harrison Travis. Do you like to just keep one style? Do you do the loose fitting down to the bottom pants?
So I'm usually.
That one's hit out to right field. It'll be out number 3. We'll keep
I'm
it here
usually
with
just
Addison.
a high pants guy. I'm not usually a low pants guy. That's Jack Thompson's look. He's going to have the little bit of sock showing.
Jack Thompson's a teammate of Addison Culpepper's at VMI, so right-handed pitcher who is actually from Virginia. Reston, Virginia is Jack Thompson. Did y'all come in together, or is he a year older than you?
He's a year older than me.
Okay, so you're a rising sophomore. He's a rising junior.
That is correct.
And this is the first time that you all have played on a team that wasn't VMI together.
Yes.
Okay. So, but you are also roommates at with your host home. Tell us about your host home family.
So I'm with the Hayeses, and they're great people. I couldn't have asked for a better home to be in. And so I'm there with Jack and also Carlos, our assistant coach.
Carlos
so it's an
Lara.
awesome setup. You know,
Mike and Kim Hayes, who are
Mike's
veteran.
always making some good steaks, and the food. We got so much food there. It's awesome. Great people.
That sounds like a common problem for a lot of these full count rhythm players with their host homes, Tim. They're eating a lot.
Well, I'm going to tell you, if you talk to guys on other teams, they don't have the host families. You know, thank God for these host families in these other teams, but I would put our host families up with any team in the Ohio Valley League, much less the Cape Cod League or the.
I would say we're the best.
Yes, we have some fantastic host families. Not only are they feeding you and they're putting a roof over your head, they come to your games, right?
Yeah, it truly feels like a family atmosphere, which is awesome, especially being out of state.
Well, I don't know if you heard, but Mark McDaniel is actually adopting the Hayes family, or at least Kim Hayes asked if Mark McDaniel would adopt her because he goes on these cool trips, and Mike Hayes apparently doesn't ever take her anywhere. So she wants to be Mark's daughter.
Don't we all though?
No, I don't want to be his daughter. I want to be his son.
Oh well, you know, everybody's got their mishaps.
If I can't be Jimmy Murphy's.
3-2 up here for the Franklin Duelers. Jonathan Evans, Matt Jenkinson, Rashard Grace, as Logan Ventrick still out there on the bump here.
That was a sharp breaking pitch. Had a late break to it, but stayed a little high.
Addison, has there been any competitions internally with the rhythm players? You know, talking about who's better where, you know, general competition. Nothing.
Not really. It's been
No?
everyone's sort of just trying to, you know, help the team win and work on their craft individually. There hasn't been too much division that I've seen, at least.
Yeah.
Whoa! Logan about threw a ball at the umpire's feet as he called timeout.
What is it as a player when you come to these summer leagues for you directly, Addison? What is it you're trying to work on for your game when you go back to VMI?
So for me, honestly, it's just seeing at bats and getting, you know, in a flow of seeing live pitching and live hitting. Because at VMI, I didn't see too much of that, so it's just getting a little bit more experience going back in the fall.
Nice, yeah. 2-2 count here. That one rides high, and it's a full count, Tim.
Full count brought to you by Dudat Communications, owned by Craig Sinnard, father of Luke Sinnard, the Cadillac right-handed pitcher. And we have our first full count, first pitch, foul ball.
And it rides right over next to our Framework Athletics hospitality tent.
We should have plenty of foul ball getters tonight with these young World Series participants.
And ball 4 there. That will send Evans to first, and that'll bring up Matt Jenkinson.
Second baseman, Matt Jenkinson.
Jenkinson played at Roane State Community College this year.
Now, is this your first time in the Nashville area?
Sort of. My grandparents live in Murfreesboro, and as well as my uncle and cousins. So I've been around that part, but never really in Nashville. So it's been awesome to be here.
Yeah.
Well, let's give Grandma and Grandpa a shout out. Now, what do you call them?
My Grammy and my Papa.
And
So I don't know if
where do
they're
they live?
watching.
They're the ones in Murfreesboro?
They're in Murfreesboro.
Okay. And do you have another set living somewhere else?
My Mimi, she's in Chattanooga.
Okay.
Oh.
We like Chattanooga. I mean, Soddy Daisy, Hickson. What's the little small town in Chattanooga?
Red Bank, Brainerd, East Brainerd.
He doesn't know.
Ottawa, Cleveland.
Addison does not know.
Well, I think she's in Ottawa, I believe.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
A lot of good whitewater rafting in Ottawa.
Now, Addison has the grandparents or the grandfather that I made a total mess up on who the grandparents were. His grandfather was the head coach at Motlow State and was Kenny Thomas's coach over there at Motlow State. Jackie Revis. You call him Papa?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then his wife Grammy. She didn't coach Kenny,
No, she
Kenny
didn't.
too, did she?
No.
Okay.
Stepping in now, Richard Grace, catcher for the Duelers with one away, a runner on first. Throw down to first, not in time, goes high. But gets called strike one with one away. So far in this still young season for the Full Count Rhythm, Addison, what's been your favorite moment on the field?
I would say that's a tough one.
Well, we got 9 innings of baseball, so we got to figure it out somewhere.
Take your time.
I would probably say when I hit my triple. I think that was the second game I played. That was definitely by far one of my favorite moments for the Rhythm.
Telling you, you were flying around the bases.
That's here, correct?
Yeah, it was right here. I remember seeing him standing at second base and thinking, don't go, don't go. Oh, my gosh, he's going. And the cutoff man had the ball as soon as he hit second base, I think. And a head first slide right into third base,
That is
right?
correct.
I mean, you dove. It wasn't a slide. You dove into third base.
1-2 count with one away for Ventrick.
He's going.
Runner does go. Swung on strike three. Tagged down over at second, not in time. But one out. Runner will advance to second.
Third strikeout, second out of the inning for the Duelers here.
Mark Castle stepping in, batting the 8-hole with, he also plays first base here for the Franklin Duelers.
From Young Harris College, and I found out last night from Bryson Jewell's father, said that as that ball's weakly lined out to shortstop, Hudson Mims will retire him. Young Harris College, which is in the north part of Georgia, not in North Carolina, as John Bruce thought yesterday.
So outside of the field now, Addison, let's answer that same question. What outside of the field, outside of playing for the Full Count Rhythm in this short time, what have you liked most about being with this organization and here in Hendersonville, all that kind of stuff?
Well, I would say it's just meeting some new friends and then getting to just see downtown Nashville for the first time, which was really cool. Just seeing the Music City and getting to just hang out with everybody, playing Moth on the way back on the bus, just really building relationships that way. It's been a lot of fun.
You're enjoying that game, aren't you?
I'm a big fan of it.
Okay, but you're not the moderator, right? Is there's only a
That
couple?
would be Brady.
There's only a couple.
Brady Chappell.
But hasn't Tyler Sills been a moderator?
has.
He did at the
He
beginning,
has.
right?
He
But
has.
Brady Chappell has
He has taken over the show.
This is the game they all play on the bus,
on the
correct?
bus, and it's
Yeah.
on the way back. Win or lose, it doesn't matter. This game is being played. And
Well, it almost, whenever I saw it, it was almost like they didn't care about the game at all. They wanted to just get, this was the inconvenience to come out here. They just wanted to get back into the bus. Is there some truth to that? Some
There might be a
validity?
little bit of truth there, but it's definitely a lot more fun playing after a win.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a thinking game, right? I've never gone back to
Absolutely,
watch it. I hear it, and you definitely can't sleep on the bus on the way back because all of a sudden you won't be hearing anything, and then you'll hear, you hear screaming.
That's usually
going
how
on.
it goes.
Yeah.
Surprised we got to get Tim Reese back there get involved. He's a real thinker.
Well, I'll tell you who doesn't go back there is this guy right here, Kevin McCarthy. You've not seen him back there playing, have you?
He's played a few times.
Has he?
He has.
Okay, because he usually sits up right next to me, and he may be the quietest guy in the ball club.
Kevin McCarthy, Henry Mosley, Cooper Holbrook due up. Still on the bump, Nate Cunningham. 0-1 count to start the AB here. As we have Tim Reese, Zach Williams, and Addison Culpepper. And
look at there.
That's a hit to first right there to get through out to right field. And the Rhythm have a leadoff single to start off the bottom of the second.
And since we're not in Fulton, Addison, you don't have to worry about getting thrown out at first base, do you?
You don't. That's a nice thing about playing in a normal-sized ballpark.
That's right. You did not. You played in left field and center field in that game at Fulton, so you only hit to the right center. You hit one off the right center field wall, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kevin McCarthy went 2 for 5 in yesterday's game, had 3 RBIs, 2 singles.
Yeah, I know he had a real big hit yesterday to score a few runners.
Sure did. That was in the 8th. That ball would have been right to me.
Henry Mosley stepping in. He's a 1-1 count.
Okay, here's what I got. 5 games in a row, Henry Mosley has extended his hitting streak on his first at-bat of the contest. Let's see if he does it again. He has a 13-game hitting streak. It's amazing to do that. I'm sure he doesn't care anything about it. He may not even know he has the hitting streak because I doubt he goes back and listens to my broadcasts.
Well, he would know if he hit it, possibly.
Well,
I would remember at least. That one swung on, hit out towards left center, and it looks like out number 1 comes across as
there's no jinxing. There's no jinxing here.
A little jinxy
Ken
poo
Steig,
there.
jinxy poo. Give me a break.
Cooper Holbrook stepping in now with 1 away and a runner on first.
You mean the son of Jennifer Holbrook, who's already checked in on the YouTube?
Absolutely.
Well,
The same.
We love people to check in on the YouTube.
Old man Holbrooks.
That would be Chad, head coach of College of Charleston.
Pickoff move over to first. Not in time, Tim.
Not in time.
That one swung on, hit well out to right field. It does get down fair. McCarthy around second, head to third. Holbrook on his way to second. They're going to hold him up at third. And
great call by Ross Spurgeon down there at third base. Third base coach.
Holbrook on there with a 1-out double. Runners now on third and second. And that brings up Drew Lowry, right fielder for the full count Rhythm. Batting in the 7th hole.
Right fielder, Drew Lowry.
Yeah, I would say this is a really good guy to have up in this moment.
Yeah, I would say you're right about that one. Drew hit his first full count Rhythm home run in yesterday's game to dead center field yesterday. I don't think his mom saw it live. I hope she was able to go back and watch the broadcast and see it, but she checked in afterwards. She said, I heard that Drew hit a home run. Yes, he did.
First pitch in to Lowry is swinging strike 1.
Drew went 2 for 4 yesterday's game, had a double and a home run, 2 RBIs.
0-1 count. Runners on third and second. And that's a shot towards left field. I don't know if it's going to have enough gas to get out. They will send McCarthy from third. Throw in will not be in time, and the full count Rhythm are on the board first here at Drakes Creek Park. That's just easy baseball right there.
So what you practice in batting practice, man on third, less than 2 outs. Get him in.
Yeah, that's a great job done by Drew right there.
If you can't hit it out, at least get it out of the infield deep enough to score that run.
So 2 away now. The Rhythm have the lead 1-0 over the Franklin Duelers here in the bottom of the second. Runner on second, that's Cooper Holbrook, and brings up Tyler Franks, designated hitter. First pitch into him, strike 1.
Tyler Franks was a late add to the lineup. Hayden Miller was supposed to be playing in this spot. I'm not sure if he came up ill or not.
So he's actually at the College of Charleston doing a freshman orientation right now.
Okay.
Where's the College of Charleston at Kinstagall?
Oh, wow.
I got him. Thought I was going to trick him on that one. 0-2 count. Deal into Franks. That's swung on and dropped, but it'll be tagged for the final out. We got you a little bit longer, Addison, or?
I'll go another half.
Another half here? Well, we're going to take our break. We'll come back. Addison's going to hang out with us, and we'll get you to the top of the third where the Full Count Rhythm have the lead. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
United Machine and Tool has been manufacturing the highest quality projects for a wide variety of industries for over 35 years. We deliver high-quality CNC machine components and fabrication projects from prototype to production. United Machine and Tool is committed to quality and excellence in the manufacturing industry. We're located in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Check us out on the web at umttn.com for any manufacturing need. That's United Machine and Tool, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Addison Culpepper, Zach Williams here with you as we're getting you set for the top of the third inning where the Full Count Rhythm have the lead 1-0, Tim Reese.
You might want to turn. There we go. There we go. Hello, testing. 1, 2, 1, check. Addison Culpepper, 5'10", 180-pound sophomore.
How true is that?
Well, I asked him before the season. Addison.
Well, I mean, that's about true.
I mean,
probably like 175, 180.
Well, I mean, you've eaten a few biscuits over there at the Hayes' house, right?
They're definitely helping the cause.
Kelvin Reese, no relation, stepping to the plate, bunts a pitch high and tight, foul, out of play.
They call that a strike in the books.
Well, don't ever say they don't draw any pictures in a scorebook because we do. Isn't that right, Ken Stegall? Do you draw? Absolutely.
Are you a keeping stats kind of guy, Addison, or are you just kind of a
No, I don't. Happen? I just like to watch it and
play it. Yeah.
Play it, yep.
Yeah, same.
Well, when I was 20 years old, I did too, you know. Although they did call me the book doctor at Belmont because, you know, I was an accounting major. They asked me to put the numbers to the side on the scorebook after the game was over and pull it down to, okay, did you go 2 for 4? Did you go 0 for 4? So since I led the team in hitting, they called me the book doctor. I had an eraser on the other end of the pencil. I never changed a scorekeeping decision.
You thought about it, though.
Never did.
No.
I may have argued for it, but and Ken Stegall, the scorers table, is bringing us this full count.
That's swung on, and it's hit up to Van Treek at the mound. Throw on to first in time for the first out.
So, no. 1 for 2 on full count. First pitch, foul balls.
Addison, do you know this stat that he's telling? Has he told you about it yet?
He has not, no.
The full count. Why don't you regale him with your tale there, Tim Reese, of full count foul balls?
Well, when I was your age, we'd go on road trips, and my coach at Belmont was Dave Whitten, and we would talk baseball, and he would say that, you know, that 70% of the time, hello.
That was a curve that went
as Amy Travis would say
Jackson
yesterday,
North.
hit the bull.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, we had one of those that went way over outside yesterday's ball game. So he said that 70% of the time, after the count becomes full, if the batter swings, he'll foul it off. So I started to, just in my own mind, keep track of it.
Yeah, that's interesting. I've never heard that before.
But last year, when I started this broadcast and started keeping a book on a regular basis, I started keeping up with that stat. He is trying to catch that ball that's sweeping across the plate with that backhand, and I don't know if he's not familiar with Van Treek's throw right there, but I think that's how Frankie Delgado hurt his thumb.
That one's fouled off.
We'll talk about Frankie in just a minute. He had
2-2,
surgery
yeah.
today. But so anyway, so last year the stat was about 52, 53, 54% from my recollection. So far this year we're at 43%, so it's way down. That hit his bat.
Yeah,
Addison,
that's the worst feeling right there.
You got to bring your bat in. He's thrown 2 pitches behind Jackson Norris. I think he tried to do that on purpose.
It's a 2-2 count still after the
It
foul
could have
ball.
gone. It could have gone fair.
I really wish it would have.
That would have been hilarious. I mean, not as funny as the lights going out, but
Well,
that was pretty funny.
2-2 delivery. That's chopped at.
Tough
Goes
play.
over towards first. Grabbed on
No
by
way.
Travis.
Nope.
Throw to first. Not in time. That was a tough bouncing one there. Were you there for the? Were you playing? You were there, but were you playing? Were you in?
I was
for that blackout game.
That was.
Did you hear him catch the ball out there?
They caught it.
You think they caught it?
He caught it.
Did you
could
hear
see it?
I think so. I don't know. It was definitely a game filled with emotions, but
yeah. Who was that
good
against?
win
Against Henderson.
Henderson, that's right.
Yeah, 2 first-place teams.
Jackson Musrock stepping in. One away, runner on first.
Possibly a former teammate of Sam Slaughter. I was apparently a little rough on Sam's families.
Yeah, Scott Slaughter said that he couldn't believe you called him a traitor, and he said WTH.
Huh.
And that one's hit over to first in a very convenient spot. Out number 1, tag over to second.
Nice
in time.
pickup.
Harrison Travis moving quick over on first base, getting the double play. And we are through the top of the third. Addison, you said you wanted to give a shout-out to a special lady.
I did. I wanted to give a shout-out to my mom. If she's watching, or if not, go back and watch this. Just want to tell her that I love her and thank you for all that you do for me and sending me all those texts, whether I did good or bad. It means the most to me, and I just love you. So thank you.
Addison Culpepper, thank you for stopping in, brother. We appreciate it.
It's been a pleasure.
That is her name, right?
Yes.
I got it right? Okay.
Yes.
You are the
Culpepper.
son of Brian and Christy Culpepper.
Yes, sir.
That is you. You have a brother named Tucker and a sister named Annie Kate.
That is correct.
Okay, so we just want to get all the family members in.
Yes, sir. Yes,
to
sir.
say howdy.
And remember, next time you're up at bat, don't think about us talking about you up here, because we are doing that. But just try to keep it out of your mind. Just know that you're there to hit a ball. Don't worry about what Tim Reese might or might not be saying about you.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys for having me on.
Addison Culpepper, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get to the bottom of the third. Rhythm had the lead 1-0. We return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Compliant with code. If you're a facility manager or building owner, you've heard the term plenty of times. At Corson Fire and Security, we work to keep buildings compliant with the most demanding code of all, our own. We've been protecting people and property since before most of today's codes were even written. And what we've learned along the way makes us the best choice to partner with for the future. Corson Fire and Security, celebrating 70 years. Learn more at corson.com.
Celebrate spring at Slim Chickens with the grilled chicken strawberry salad. Fresh greens piled with feta cheese, crisp cucumbers, candied pecans, and 100% all-natural grilled tenders. Topped with red, ripe strawberries. The grilled chicken.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Appreciate Addison Culpepper jumping in with us here. That was my first chance to sit down and talk with him on the broadcast. So always a fun time there when we get the players up here in the press box. Hudson Mims hits one out towards
holy smokes
right field, and it looks like it's gonna
stay in his glove.
Oh, it got out of my peripheral. I couldn't see it. I heard you say "Holy smokes!"
Well, he just kept going back and turning and going back and turning, and he had to reach over his head and catch it on the drift. He wasn't really running. He just kept drifting as John Evans out there in right field, but I wouldn't have been surprised if it had got over his glove, kept going toward the fence.
And that brings us back to the top of the order here. Levi Perel, third baseman for the Full Count Rhythm. First one to him, ball one. Breaking pitch gets in there, strike one.
He popped out to the shortstop in his first plate appearance.
That one rides inside, 2-1 count now.
Levi Perel did not play in yesterday's ball game.
That one's hit on well towards center field, but will hang a little too long and be out number 2. And that brings up Jackson Cothran, catcher for the Full Count Rhythm. Batting in the 2-hole.
Catcher Jackson
Cothran playing in his 4th game for the Rhythm. He came onto the team with the Rhythm when Frankie Delgado went down. There's going to be a nice solid base hit into right field.
And it'll be a 2-out single there for Jackson Cothran.
But just wanted to say, in case Frankie Delgado, either one of them, father or son, the family members are listening in, we got a good report. Frankie had surgery, successful surgery today on his thumb. So group me message went out to pray for Frankie this afternoon, and Josh Carmen, the head coach of the Rhythm, gave a good thumbs up as that ball's popped up. Looks like it will stay in play as first baseman Mark Castle will catch that ball right in front of their dugout.
That'll do it through 3 innings. The Rhythm get 1 hit and leave 1 on here. 1-0 they lead. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
I've been nursing 36 years, and I love my job.
We believe in caring for everyone. And that's what makes our work a purpose.
What I love here at Ascension is the sense of community and being.
I look out for them, they look out for me, and we look out for our patients.
I have too many blessings to count. I think that's what happens when you find your calling.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Resack Williams with you, getting you set for the top of the 4th inning, where the Full Count Rhythm have a 1-0 lead over the Franklin Duelers. We got another player coming in here.
These guys are coming up here to get cooled off, I think. Grab a chair, Carson. Are you gonna sit up and talk with us? Okay. We'll get you that microphone here in just a minute.
Stepping in. Who are the 3 we
Sammy
got
Slaughter.
Oh.
Sammy Slaughter. I see his mother in the stands, and he rips
hits
one.
A shot towards right field.
It's fair.
And it will fall fair. Sammy
He'll
going
go
first,
3.
heading to second, now railing over to third, and he will have a stand-up. Could have been a stand-up triple, but he slid in.
As soon as he gets up from his head-first slide, he'll stand up.
Lead-off triple there for Sam Slaughter.
It just stayed fair, got down there right by the fair pole in the corner at 320 feet. And I believe that is Sammy Slaughter's first triple of the year.
Jay Curtis stepping in.
Sam Slaughter is slaughtering the ball in the OVL.
First pitch in. Ball 1. 1-0 count here. Nobody away, and man on third for the Franklin Duelers. in Sam Slaughter, formerly of the Full Count Rhythm, last season, inaugural season. 1-0 delivery. That's swung on, hit to second. Slaughter will head for home and throw to first in time. A little hesitation there.
RBI ground out by Jay Curtis. Ties the score. Yeah, I don't know. Kevin McCarthy there must not have had a grip on the ball. Had to do the double clutch to get it over to Harrison Travis for the out.
Jonathan Evans stepping in with one away. Ball one to start the AB as we're all tied up now here in the top of the fourth. 1-all. 1-0 delivery misses. Makes it 2-0 now. Hot one here in Hendersonville, Tennessee. That one swung on and fouled off. Makes it a 2-1.
Evans walked in the second inning, then stole a base, but was stranded at the bag.
Two-one delivery. Goes outside, makes it 3-1 here for Ventrick. Good amount of attendance here tonight with the Game 7 group that is in. That one misses away and a free trip to first base here.
Evans walked twice now. That is walk number 3 for Logan Ventrick.
Matt Jenkinson stepping up.
Oh, we need is a 1-6 double play again like we had that ended the third inning. Maybe a more conventional 6-4 to 3 might be in order here in honor of our PA announcer, Mark McDaniel. He used to play both short and second at the same time. He was that good. He's in the Hall of Fame at Hendersonville High School. Was that the equipment manager, Waterboy? He played the entire middle infield all by himself. They are
Throw
running.
on down to second. It's going to get out to center. Evans will hang at second base.
Playing the peg rule.
Peg rule's always in effect. I think we should get John Bruce to okay that as a new rule here at the
institute that one. Logan Ventrick is being run on here in this ball game. That's why he's trying to throw over from time to time. What do we got, a injury here for John Evans? He's come over, first base coach. Looks like he might have got some of those little black things that are in the turf. If you're not familiar with Drakes Creek Park, the infield is an artificial surface, and then the outfield is natural grass. So when you head first slide here, those little black rubber.
Yeah, they're just rubber little bits
that
help diffuse friction from when you make movement on them. Oh, it goes outside. 2-0 count. Runner on second, one away here. 1-1 your score in the top of the fourth. That's swung on by Jenkinson, makes it a 2-1 count now. Ventrick comes set. And swings at that one for Jenkinson as he was questioning that swing, but got it across all the same. 2-2 count here as maybe a little miscommunication happens there. We get to welcome a new player aboard here on our broadcast.
Carson Plumidor, relief pitcher for the Rhythm from Georgia Southwestern, our second year in a row to have a pitcher from Georgia Southwestern. Carson, welcome
Hey.
to the broadcast.
Glad to be up here.
Saw Tom checking in on Facebook. I'm assuming relation.
Oh yeah, that's my dad right there.
Yep.
Well, hopefully you sent him a text and said, I'm going up to the press box. Turn your YouTube on.
Oh, I told my mom. I don't know
Okay.
about my dad.
Well, you can just rest assured your mom told your dad.
Yeah, hopefully.
All
I
right.
haven't
Well, we've
been
got.
on my phone, but
Okay.
Full count, Tim.
We have got a full count brought to you by Ryan and Don Miller, the host family of Carson Plumidor.
That one swung on, hit over to McCarthy at second. He grabs it, throw to first in time.
boy.
As the runner moves from second to third with 2 away.
All right, another full count foul ball, not. So 1 for 3. I won't explain it to Carson as well.
Yeah,
We'll do that off air. If Carson's not listening to broadcast, he doesn't know about the stat that I'm keeping up with here on full count first pitch foul balls.
Rashard Grace stepping in here with 2 away, runner on third. Facing Logan Ventrick. That one's thrown, swung on for strike 1.
Grace struck out swinging in the second inning.
he's going to strike out again, too.
You making predictions, huh?
No, it'll happen.
Prediction something you're
that
not
would-
sure will happen, but he's putting a guarantee out there.
There's 2.
There he is. 0-2 count here with 2 away.
Jimmy the Greek on the mic. They don't know who Jimmy the Greek is, Ken. That's for the left side of the press box.
I know who Jimmy the Greek
The
is.
middle 3 here.
Here comes the third one. Go up on them. Right here.
We got Danielle Plumidor checking in.
Oh, yeah, that's my mama.
There's Mom.
See ya.
Look at that.
There's
Look at that.
strike 3, almost as if he can see the future. Might have to make your nickname the Witch. Huh? Would that work? Maybe the genie in the bottle?
Or
I
the
don't know.
Prophet.
The Prophet? We can try all these.
That is, we are a Christian organization.
True.
Let's try to stay away from the witches.
All right, we need to run to a break. We'll have more Carson Plumidor, Tim Reese, and myself back after this here for the bottom of the fourth, where we're all tied up 1-1.
I've been nursing 36 years and I love my job.
We believe in caring for everyone. And that's what makes our work a purpose.
What I love here at Ascension is the sense of community and being.
I look out for them, they look out for me, and we look out for our patients.
I have too many blessings to count. I think that's what happens when you find your calling.
We all think about our home's yards, gutters, floors, and so much more. When was the last time you thought about your sprinkler system? That's where Music City Fire Sprinkler steps in. It may shock you that in-home sprinkler systems are discreet and affordable. Let the experts at Music City Fire Sprinkler tell you for themselves. Give them a call at 615-826-7450 or check them out on the web at mcfs.us. That's Music City Fire Sprinkler, proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Carson Plumidor, Zach Williams here with you, getting you ready for the bottom of the fourth inning. Tim, who do we got to do up for the Rhythm?
Kevin McCarthy, Henry Mosley, and Cooper Holbrook. 2 out of those 3 had base knocks in the second inning, produced the one lone run up on that scoreboard for the Rhythm.
Kevin McCarthy stepping in. Carson Plumidor along with us here on the broadcast. We had Addison Culpepper up here, Carson, and I'm going to ask you some of the same questions I asked him because I'm just too lazy to come up with more. What's been your favorite moment so far on the field?
On the field?
Let's get that mic right next to your mouth.
okay.
There. I know it's easy to get it drifting.
On the field, I'm going to go with the first time we played them, and we had that no-hitter into the 9th. That was fun. That was real fun.
Refresh our memory. Did you pitch in that?
I did.
Okay.
I struck out 5 out of 6.
Golly, that sucks if you're a batter.
It was a fun time.
Okay, you actually struck them out. Okay,
Yeah,
you were the
yeah.
pitcher. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I was going to say, if you were at the plate and got 6 at-bats and struck out 5 times, you probably sat the next game.
Shoot. That's why they don't let me hit right here.
Okay, well, you're a PO, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, Kevin McCarthy is not. He's been
Oh,
swinging a hot
baby.
bat.
It's a shot towards right field, and that one might not go.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
Caught out to the warning track there.
Dang, he's going to get into one here soon. He's been barreling like that all year.
Telling you, I thought the way I wasn't looking. I was looking down at my book, and I thought, oh, my gosh, that's going out of here. And John Evans reaches up. I don't know that if he had not caught it that it would have gone out, but it was right there at the fence. So
Henry Mosley stepping in. First pitch swinging here for Henry Mosley. That one's fouled out of play.
Oh, that was close. That almost hurt one of these kids over here on the right side.
They all go for it. 0-1 delivery goes high here. Strike 2. Tell us about your time so far with the Rhythm. How have you, because this is your first time?
Yes, sir. This is one of my favorite teams I've played for. And I've played for a good couple of teams, but everybody on this team is real close. We all have a lot of fun. We talk a little bit of smack, but it's all clean fun. And everybody gets along. We all have like a kind of, at least in the bullpen, it's like a pass the baton mentality, and I'm sure it's like that with the bats too. But everybody knows the next guy's going to get the job done. So that's comforting.
So you were a teammate with Peyton Sells?
I was.
That one's hard hit out to the bullpen, but it would go foul.
Yeah, pitcher couldn't make a play down there. I don't know who that was. We need a tree trimming service. Come on out, volunteer your time and your chainsaw, and I'll give you the authority to hack that tree down right there. Mark McDaniel said it was okay, and yeah, he's a taxpayer. Come on, Henry, get that hitting streak going.
Misses outside, and it'll be a full count.
Full count brought to you by Stitches by Cindy, owned by Cindy Roberts. She does all the embroidery work for the full count.
That one swung on, hit high out to center field, but will be caught for out number 2.
Twice Henry Mosley is flied out to Sammy Slaughter out there in center field.
Cooper Holbrook stepping in now for the Rhythm.
So you were a teammate with Peyton Sells, and so did you get some intel, or is that how you got on the Rhythm team?
Yes, sir. I guess Coach Carmen called Peyton, and he asked him who he should take from our team because I think he couldn't come back because he's getting old.
Well, he did graduate, and his eligibility is over, so that precludes him from playing for the Rhythm.
And he recommended me, and then Carmen called me that night, and I was pretty excited about it. And I said, yeah, and I signed the contract the next day.
Hit over to third, throw on to first. Will be in time, that is. Cooper Holbrook thought maybe he was safe there.
So bang play down there, but Alfredo Burkeen, the first base umpire, had the punch out there for a 1-2-3 inning.
I'm a big fan of his sauce.
Burkeen?
Alfredo.
Oh. I'm whiffed on that one. That was I thought that was missing something. Maybe it was with sushi or something, some, nice little Burkeen sauce on some sushi. I don't eat raw fish, so I don't eat Alfredo sauce either, or noodles, I like to save my starches for, like bread and donuts and things like that.
Carson, this is how the broadcast goes typically while you're down there playing baseball. This is just what we're doing.
It usually falls off the rails about the 4th inning. Hey, look at there. That's the end of the 4th.
There it is. We'll keep it here with Carson Plumidor, ask him a few more questions, get to know the young man. So you've been here now with the Rhythm, and what have you seen? Because you said this earlier. You've done a lot of other teams. You've done other summer league teams, I'm assuming.
Oh, yes, sir.
So what have you seen that the Rhythm is it just the area that's different? Is it the care that's different? Just what is it for you?
I think it's honestly that everybody's really close is how I see it. Because other teams, like I've played for other good teams, and I mean the other teams weren't really that close. I mean we won still, but it wasn't as fun when we would win like it is here. Because everybody gets fired up every time everybody does something. So It's just fun. Like the little cowboy hat thing when we hit a home run. That's fun.
Whose cowboy hat goes on? Bryson Jewell has a cowboy hat, right? And Will Pryor has a cowboy hat.
We've been using because his is a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Bryson Jewell has a small head.
Are you calling him a pinhead?
A little bit. It's kind of small. Pryor, though, he has a big old head.
He's got a big melon.
Yeah, that one fits everybody.
Okay. 8, 9, and 1 due to the plate for the Duelers here in the top of the 5th inning.
Mark Castle stepping in. Logan Ventrick still on the rubber here in the top of the 5th. First pitch gets across, ball 1. 1-0 count. Lefty versus righty here. That one thought about swinging. Didn't go.
Umpire kind of flinched on that. Did that go in the dirt? Or in the turf? I didn't see that one went down there, but the umpire kind of backed off like he might get hit with that one. All right, Carson, you going to prophesy here on a strikeout of Mark Castle on a 3-0 count?
I'm saying a strike right here, then a roll over to third.
Okay. Whoa.
Strike gets across.
Was he asking for time, or what was?
He looked like he went for a show bunt.
Oh.
Not sure what he did there.
Now he's going to roll over to the left side of the infield. That's what I'm calling.
Now time's being called.
I think Ventrick may be working a little bit too fast for Castle.
Oh, that one's hit on towards
Dive.
center, and a catch out in the center. It looks like does not get it.
Oh, I was wrong that time.
Well.
Oh, well.
Can't always be right.
That's why you don't bet, Carson. You don't bet.
I was almost there, though. Almost.
Well, guess what? In
Just
Vegas,
up the
they don't
middle.
care about almost.
Yeah, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Kelvin Reese stepping in, 9-hole hitter, left fielder for the Franklin Duelers with nobody away, runner on first.
From Montgomery, Alabama, attends Stillman College.
Pickoff move towards first, not in time.
But you still keep doing it, Zach. You still keep doing it. Just so
Carson, I haven't seen a pickoff attempt be fruitful yet in the OVO. Like 2 years now. So I wonder now, as you as a pitcher, do you feel the need that the throw over to first is mandatory, or could you not just do the same thing by just stepping off?
You could by standing or stepping off. I'm not a big fan of pickoffs just because it kind of creates, like, if I do throw it over first, I don't think I will, but, like, that's moving runners that shouldn't be moved. That could have just been left there. Because normally how it goes is, like, if I end up throwing one over, then the next ball's to short, and it could have been a double play.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it ends up going a lot of the time.
Absolutely.
You mean if you throw it over the first baseman, not over to the first baseman.
Then you'll end up getting that double play ball that you needed, and then it's like, well,
we've got a Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram mound visit from Ross Spurgeon on a 2-1 count to Logan Ventrick. He and his first start against Paducah Chiefs went 4 2/3 innings in a win, but couldn't get through that 5th inning. I think there was a bit of a pitch count on Logan at that point. I'm assuming the pitch count we're within his parameters. How many? 70 pitches.
2-2 count now as that one gets across strike 2. What's on the ground out there next to home plate? What's all that little white stuff?
Oh, earlier a big thing of wind came through and blew a bunch of stuff off of one of them trees out there.
And a grab almost done out there at second, gets through out to center, and it'll be a single. Runners now on first and second here for the Franklin Duelers.
They better not dare run on Mosley out there.
He is an excellent fielding outfielder, is he not?
He's got a cannon, and he can get everywhere out there.
Jackson Norris, designated hitter, top of the order here for the Duelers coming up.
1 for 2 on the evening. He singled, had an infield single, a chopper, but was erased on a 1-6 double play.
Have we asked Carson who his host family is yet? Talked about that?
We have not. I think
Carson,
I did say something about it.
Mine are the Millers, Ryan and Dawn Miller.
Ryan, not the catcher for the full count rhythm.
He bought a house here locally. I don't know how he did it, but
He's got money. Can't hide money. Ryan Miller's a firefighter. Is that correct?
I think he's down there. I saw him on the way up here.
He's got a strong mustache.
He does. I'm trying to get mine like that.
Are you?
Yeah.
He doesn't have it twirled up now, does he? Has he got it? Okay, I know he used to, but he did shave it off at some point in time. But he is the father of 3 daughters and then a son, Charlie Miller.
that one swung on and fouled off. 2-1 count here.
So, Carson, give us your family history. Tom and Danielle, right?
Yes, sir.
And your parents. Tell us who you got siblings?
I have 2. I have a brother and a sister, Camden and Presley.
Camden and Presley, and tell us who your grandparents are, what you call them, and where they live.
I got Omi and Granddaddy. They're my mom's parents, and they're from Lawrenceville, Georgia. Or that's where they live. They're from Ohio and Alabama.
Whoop, whoop.
And then I got Grandma Heaton. I have her in there as Grandma, though. And her husband, Joe.
Are they the ones?
They're in Boca.
Boca. You told me Boca, like everybody knows what Boca means.
Boca Raton. Boca Raton, Florida.
Is there another Boca out there?
Oh, I thought they was going to ring him up. I don't know.
Is that not
but
a strike?
That was not a strike.
All right.
All 3.
Too much plate.
Yep.
Full count brought to you by Dudak Communications. They wrapped the Hemp Hill Brothers bus for the rhythm trips here, there, and yonder.
That one goes outside and another walk there, and the bases are loaded. What do you do here, Carson? If it's you up there on the bump, you've walked a couple already here today, your base is loaded, they're thinking about pulling you. It looks like they are going to pull you. What do? You walk back to the bullpen. That's what
you walk back to the dugout, right? You hand the ball to the head coach, and you walk to the dugout.
Say they're not going to pull you. You're still up there, bases loaded, nobody out. Where's the mental space for Carson Plumidor?
Well, normally when I walk that first one, it's more of, okay, I'm trying to get a ground ball, get a double play. But if I get into that, I'm trying to minimize, hopefully a ground ball back to me so I can throw it home. That's what I'm hoping for. Or something to where he can't score. But I'm fine with the double play. Yeah, at that point, you just got to minimize, I'd say.
Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen. Hemp Hill Brothers, just like Tim was saying.
Jack
Thompson coming in. Hemp Hill Brothers happy to travel the full count rhythm from here to there all season long. Check them out on the website at hemphillbrothers.com for all your charter needs. Jack Thompson coming in. Tell us a little bit about Jack Thompson. What do you know about him?
He's a sidearm guy like me. He's from VMI, where Culpepper's from. And
that would be Addison Culpepper. Not his twin brother, Brock Culpepper.
I forget about that. I forget they have the same last name. Me and him throw together a lot, and we kind of bounce ideas off each other because we kind of throw the same. It's helpful having something. I've never had something like that before either. But it's good to bounce ideas off of each other. I like that.
There you go. So Jack Thompson will be coming on here with nobody away and bases filled up here. So what's the headspace? You still keep the same idea? Say you're coming in Jack Thompson's space here. You're just still doing the same thing, looking for that ground ball back to you, trying to get back to home.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking either my ideal situation is strikeout, double play.
Strikeout, double play.
That's what I'm looking for.
Well, we can hope that this happens with Jack Thompson. When was the last time we saw Jack Thompson out there, Tim Reese? Do you have that note ready to go?
The last time, I don't have it handy, but I can find it momentarily.
That's the thing about Tim Reese is he's a stats guy.
Oh, is he?
Oh, yes. Have you seen? Look at all this.
3,
oh, shoot.
2, 1. The last time Jack Thompson was out on the mound, it was against the Fulton Railroaders right here. He had 2 innings pitched, and he got the win in the 6-5 win against the Roaders. Pitched 2 innings. Gave up 1 hit and 1 walk, struck out 2.
Jackson Musrock stepping in. Bases loaded. Nobody away. Still all tied up at 1. That's hit on over to second.
2 ball.
Throw to second. On to first in time.
Attaboy.
2 away. Run does score.
1 pitch, 2 outs. That's what you like to see. Just what the doctor ordered.
So quickly in there. Now brings up Sam Slaughter.
You said he played for the Rhythm last year?
He did.
Played almost the entire year. He got hurt right at the end of the year. I think he twisted an ankle or something, and it was a big blow for the Rhythm. He was one of the better hitters on the team.
Daggum.
First one in there. Ball 1.
So just a scoring little note for you, Ken Stieg. I'll just make sure that I don't say anything wrong. No RBI is awarded on a double play ball. If he had been safe at first base, he would have got an RBI. But you can't get one and hit into a double play. Well, see, we're not playing softball here, Ken. Ken says you do in softball.
Attaboy.
That one's popped up out towards behind third, and ranging over there, Hudson Mims will grab it from short, and we have 3 away. Carson Plumidor, you got anything special you want to say to your loved ones that are watching out there?
Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Come on up. I'm joking. They're coming on 4th of July.
Bring brownies.
Yeah, bring some food.
Yeah, what are you looking for from your mom if she's going to bring something? Is there anything favorite that she makes that she could bring up here and
give to Tim?
Okay, or maybe your dad's the cook in the family. I don't know.
Any dessert she makes is good.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe your
I like
dad's
all
the
of her
chef.
cooking. All the cooking's real good.
Well, Carson, we appreciate you coming up here, brother.
I appreciate being up here. I'm about to go rally the troops and get us a run.
Absolutely. There you go. Carson Plumidor, everybody. We're going to take a break, come back, get you ready for the bottom of the 5th here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Edge Appraisal Services is who you should depend on to provide high-quality appraisals on all types of residential properties in Sumner County and surrounding counties. Contact them today at 615-554-3435 or check them out on the web at edgeappraisalservices.com. Mention you heard us on Full Count Rhythm Broadcast and receive 10% off your next appraisal. That's Edge Appraisal Services, proud supporter of the Full Count Rhythm.
Since 1980, Hemp Hill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemp Hill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemp Hill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemp Hill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back quickly. Out number 1 there, Drew Lowry led off and hit over to third. So we are already starting off the bottom of the 5th here with out number 1. Appreciate Carson Plumidor coming up here with us and hanging out a little bit. Tyler Frank stepping in now, designated hitter for the Full Count Rhythm. First pitch into him, ball 1.
Tyler Frank struck out on 3 pitches in his first AB as a designated hitter for the Rhythm.
Check swing. They're not going to say he went around. They're going to check down. Now they're going to say he went. A lot of hesitation with this umpire crew right now. It's
kind of surprised it wasn't a called strike on the where the pitch was, but I thought he went.
1-1 swung on out to left center. It'll get down, and Franks is on his horse, headed towards second. Picked up at the warning track, thrown back, and stand-up double with 1 away is Tyler Franks.
Not going to fool me on that one, Mark McDaniel. I know that's not a walk-up song. Playing Foreigner's Double Vision.
Got to be a song from the modern era that has something with double in it.
Shortstop, Hudson Mims.
Double mint gum. No?
No, I don't think that's
Double
modern
mint gum?
era.
Okay.
Hudson Mims stepping in.
From Kennesaw State down in Atlanta.
Time called. Not sure what they're talking about. They motioned over towards
Your favorite sauce, Alfredo Burkeen, had something that he wanted to impart, some information. Down at third base, Micah Holman is the third umpire.
Not a fan of his sauce.
No?
That one gets in there, strike one.
So Matt Overton behind the plate, Alfredo Burkeen, and Micah Holman.
0-1 delivery. That's swung on, fouled off, out of play. 0-2 count. We got 2 rhythm players come up here today, Tim. Was it planned? Or?
In uniform. Well, see, here's what happened. They saw Bryson Jewell in yesterday's game at Madisonville, and everybody said they want to follow that leader. Bryson Jewell's the leader. And I think actually Coach Carmen must have said something and said, hey, on the road, you guys aren't dressing out. Feel free to go up. Tim likes to have players on the broadcast, and I do. Hudson Mims about stepped into that pitch that was inside.
2-2 count.
So I guess it's now a thing.
Yeah, happy to do it. If you're watching, tell your kid to do it.
Full count brought to you by Stitches by Cindy. Telling you, Cindy Roberts has been the volunteer of the year for Full Count Ministries a couple years ago at the banquet. And I know Cindy and Lewis from church, but
that one swung on high into the sky. Not quite sure where that one went.
I think
they lost it as well, and it falls down. 1 run will score, and to third goes no. They're going to call him out at third there. A run will score, trying to pick up the extra bag. Thought maybe he got under that one, but they will call him out on that full count swing. That ball got lost in the lights there, I guess, or in the sky.
I saw the shortstop raise his arms, and I thought, well, I know that ball's farther out than Musrock. And then I'm looking at Sam Slaughter out of center field, and he looks lost as last year's Easter egg as well on that ball. He didn't have his hands in the air, though, but he hadn't moved. And then I saw the ball drop in left center field. So thought it was a good play by Hudson Mims, though, to go ahead and try to get this to third base. It was a bang-bang play, but Slaughter to Musrock.
Levi Perel stepping in here. Throw on. 1-1 count.
And Musrock throws to third baseman Jay Curtis for the putout of Hudson Mims, but an RBI double.
That one swung on towards center field. Don't think it's going to have enough juice to get out of here, and it will hang too long for the third out. But we evened it back up 2-2 all through 5 innings. Top of the 6th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Looking to purchase a home or possibly refinance your home's mortgage? Then you need to talk to Kevin Long of the Long Team with CMG Financial. Give them a call at 615-496-8400. That number again is 615-496-8400. Or check them out on the web at kevinlong.net. Proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm. NMLS number 195255.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here, Hendersonville, Tennessee. As the Full Count Rhythm and the Franklin Duelers are all tied up 2-2. Andy Perel says, I like the idea of hearing the kids. It's a nice addition. And I agree. I think it's a nice addition as well.
I agree. I appreciate Josh Carman. Josh Carman was a general manager last year, did not have to coach. So he saw the phases of, and he was a huge proponent of our broadcasts. We originally were going to only do home broadcasts, and then he and I talked about doing road broadcasts. Big help from Zach Williams to get us the proper equipment and get us technically ready to do that. And we did, guess ended up doing all but about 4 games last year.
Yeah, I think the only ones that we ended up not doing were just internet related, which had been the same for this one, I think.
Yeah, actually,
right?
I don't think we had any internet issue last year. It was just a matter we were not broadcasting those. Jack Thompson still out there on the mound as he came in relief of Logan Ventrick, and in 4 pitches got 3 outs. Great job by Jack Thompson.
Swung on for strike 2.
Jay Curtis, third baseman, at the plate, and he has grounded out to Kevin McCarthy at second base. 2 occasions already. Third one would be just fine for Jack Thompson.
That's hit hard down third base. Good backhand from Perel. Throw on to first in time. And a good little web gem there for you.
Strong arm by Levi Perel, typically playing shortstop, but as you can see, he can play anywhere on the infield, especially the left side. He definitely has the arm for it. From Catawba College down in Salisbury, North Carolina.
Big fan of those steaks. Jonathan Evans stepping in, right fielder. First pitch in M, ball 1. He has walked his last 2 times up.
That's correct. Amundo.
1-0 delivery. Ball 2. Can almost hear every little conversation going on at the park. That one's fouled off, makes it a 2-1 count. I think we need to put a sign out there. People need to know that.
Put a red light on air.
Yeah, something.
On air.
We haven't caught anything bad, but that day will happen.
You got your finger on that button, don't you?
I'm always ready. Even for you. 3-1 count.
That's the dryer in the ladies' restroom going right there.
It's going. That one goes outside, and 3 straight walks for Jonathan Evans.
First walk by Jack Thompson.
What do you think's making him walk him so much?
For the Duelers,
I don't know. I don't think he's got an extremely high batting average, but gosh, if there was only a way to find that information.
We'll find out after Matt Jenkinson steps into the plate here. 1 away, 1 out, and 1 on.
Well, he has now walked 33% as many times as he had for the entire season. Do that math.
I'll let you handle that one. Runner goes. That one's fouled off, and it hits the pole, and you hear a bell ringing. And just like teacher said, every time a bell rings, angel gets its wings.
What movie is that from?
Life of Pi. No, I'm just kidding. It's a Wonderful Life.
Still haven't seen that movie. I'm going to have to catch that one next time it comes around the theaters.
Merry Christmas, you building it alone. That's not bad, huh? What's his name? I'm forgetting his name.
Jimmy Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart, yeah. 2-1 count. Messed it up on our scoreboard here trying to quote Jimmy Stewart.
3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. You got it all?
Tied up at 2.
Tied at 2, and the midnight train. It's a little bit early.
Trains, hand dryers, gators going by now. Fouled off, and we got a full count, Tim.
What? A full count? We don't call it 3-2 around here. We call it a full count, brought to you by MBK Electric. That is Brandon Kleiser's. Evans got a pretty good jump over there, and he will take a stroll now. Second walk in a row by Jack Thompson. 2 on now with 1 out. But Brandon Kleiser, who brought that full count, he is down in Nicaragua right now with the second-week team. We have a Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram mound visit by Ross Spurgeon out to talk to the young right-hander from VMI. But I saw Brandon Kleiser in some of the pictures that you could see on the Full Count Ministries website and social media. And Brandon and his wife Dawn are frequent visitors and missionaries, part-time missionaries as they've gone. I know that Dawn just raised some money to go somewhere. I think maybe she's going to the Dominican Republic, possibly. I don't know. But the Full Count Ministries has spawned and have attracted many people who have ultimately then gone to become full-time missionaries, as Wade and Casey Rainey are doing here soon. They will be heading to the Dominican. Scott and Christy Batson are part-time missionaries in the same area where Full Count is now located. They're in Ocotal, Nicaragua.
Rashard Gray stepping in, catcher. First pitch into him, strike 1, and that keeps with our mound visits first pitch after a mound visit strike.
There you go.
They're now 7 of 11.
7-11.
They should make a gas station with that name.
Runner going.
Swung on throw down to third at Evans, and it scoops by and goes by. Evans will stand up and head towards home plate, and he will get in there, and Duelers take the lead.
They call that a strike, or do they call that a ball? So we're going to have a stolen base, 2 stolen bases, and then an error on the throw by the catcher, Cawthron, that will bring home John Evans.
That one goes inside. I thought it was a good throw from Cawthron, just missed tag there.
It was a one hopper, and Levi Perel just could not come up with it.
Because if he comes up with it, that's probably
right on it. But
yeah.
I just don't think that throw came up. We do have a 2-2 count. That's what I wanted to make sure. Very awkward
count,
swing by
away.
Rashard Grace there.
Train going by in the background. 2-2 delivery. Misses the outside corner, and we have a full count.
Full count brought to you by Stitches by Cindy.
She's getting a lot of them today.
She does all the embroidery work, and a third strikeout for Rashard Grace.
So 2 away here, and that will bring up Mark Castle with a runner on third. And 2 away here in the top of the 6th.
2 away brings up the first baseman, Mark Castle.
First pitch of the AB. That's hit on over to short from Mims. He corrals it. Throw on to first. Will be out number 3. Not sure if that bat broke or.
Sure sounded like it.
He was holding it weird, and he barely ran. Castle barely ran towards first. That's going to do it through 5 1/2 innings. Duelers did have one come across here. We'll take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
And Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams getting you set for the bottom of the 6th. Franklin Duelers took the lead in the top of the 6th, 3-2. As for the Full Count Rhythm, 3 due up. Harrison Travis, Kevin McCarthy, Henry Mosley. Or check that, Jackson Cothran, Harrison Travis, Kevin McCarthy. That'll be the 3 due up here for the Full Count Rhythm. And we had a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen for the Duelers, Tim.
Ethan Vandement from Bossier Parish Community College.
Saw him last time they played here.
From Austin, Texas. On for in relief of Nate Cunningham. Ethan Vandement's he leads the team in appearances. This will be his 7th appearance, all in relief. He's thrown 8 2/3 innings, given up 4 hits, 6 runs, 5 earned. 6 walks, 9 strikeouts, a 5.19 ERA. He will be on to face 2, 3, and 4 for the Rhythm. Finds himself in the ball game with a 3-2 lead, which is how the game ended up in Bowling Green in Game 1 of the season, as the Duelers defeated the Rhythm 3-2.
Jackson Cothran stepping in. Taking on Vandement.
So we had a Ventrick, and now we have a Vandement.
Soon to have a van down by the river. Vandement's first one in there, swinging, strike 1.
Take a hack, Jackson Cothran. In case you hit it. That was my hitting instruction to my son. Ooh.
That one misses.
That was close.
1-1 count. 78 degrees outside right now.
What?
That's what it says.
Wow, it has cooled off.
That one gets in there for strike 2.
Jackson Cothran, recent addition from Siegel High School over there in Murfreesboro, attends Motlow State Community College.
1-2 delivery. That one's popped up behind third.
That will drop.
And it will get down. And he'll try going to second. He's going to be dead in the water there. Out at second. Got greedy. Should have just taken what the good Lord gave him there. As that will be out number 1. And that will bring up Harrison Travis, first baseman. Now he does not have his sleeve on. I talked about his sleeve last time. There's no sleeve on the right arm this time, so I don't know what's changed from the beginning of this contest till now.
Well, he's 0 for 2 with the sleeve.
First pitch in there, strike 1. Baseball players, superstitious lot. Thinks maybe that sleeve was slowing him down.
Slowing his swing.
And he fouls that one off. 0-2 count here.
Harrison Travis from Soddy Daisy, Tennessee.
Takes a big, deep breath before stepping into the box.
Quattrochis sure are checking out the broadcast.
Breaking pitch misses inside. Lily just posted on Facebook. Come on, Harrison, you can do it. Watch the ball come all the way in.
She does give hitting instructions. Papa Mama in Hickson, Tennessee. And Granite in Red Bank.
That one goes outside, 2-2 count.
He is the son of William and Amy Travis. Frequent viewers and listeners to this broadcast. Second year as a Full Count Rhythm. We love having Harrison Travis back.
That one misses inside. Full count.
Full Count brought to you by, where are we, Travis? Here we go. Don and Jan Bowes are his host family. I wanted to make sure that he was there. We've got 4 Carson Newman Eagles in 2 different places as he swings and
gets to right field, and it will drop, and that one will get by out to the wall. Travis chugging along here, headed to second, and he'll stay at second.
Smart move, Harrison.
Had
the 2 runners thrown out. Yeah. I'm guessing that's a single to right field and an error on the right fielder. So no chance of an inside the park home run tonight. Not with Ken Stegall. Here is the official score.
I'll tell you also another no chance is no chance Harrison Travis putting that sleeve back on after he gets a hit without it on. 1 away here, runner on second in the bottom of the 6th, brings up Kevin McCarthy.
Man, it'd be nice to have Jackson Cawthorn at first base there. He probably would have scored on that play.
That one goes outside, ball 1 to start the AB.
You're right, Ken. He would have held up to see if John Evans would have caught the ball, so he might have just stopped at third base. It's a good call on your part. Kevin McCarthy got a chance to drive in a run right here.
That one goes high. 2-0 count.
Typically when he has a chance to drive him in, he does it.
See if Harrison Travis can unhitch the wagon and go from second to home.
Don't hurt his parents' feelings now.
Hey, as a slow man myself, I'm allowed to talk about it.
We don't need any more people jumping on us here. So, yeah. Apparently, it's my week to make people mad.
Mine's next week.
Yeah.
Mark McDaniel's upset. Got to watch out. He's a taxpayer. 3-0 count. He gets people arrested by the click of a photo.
Kevin McCarthy 1 for 2 on the day. Headed to the University of Tennessee Southern in, where is it, Pulaski, Tennessee.
4 straight balls. McCarthy will not get the chance to slap a run in. Runners on first and second now, 1 away.
Ethan Vanderment coming in, and let's the first 2. Well, we'll have to say the very first batter, he got him popped up. It just happened to fall on the outfield, just right on the grass there. It looked like the shortstop, Musrock, was thinking that Jay Curtis was going to catch the ball, and at the last second, Musrock tried to stab at it, but it had hit the dirt or the grass.
Henry Mosley stepping in, looking for his first hit of the day, as he has a 13 coming in today, a 13-game hitting streak, and 1 here would be huge for the Rhythm in the bottom of the 6th. With 2 on, 1 away here, runners first and second. First pitch in to Mosley, gets in there, called strike 1.
Henry the Trojan from Trevecca Nazarene, local boy, went to Donaldson Christian Academy, hometown right here in Hermitage, Tennessee, in Nashville.
0-1 delivery. It's in there for strike 2. It's been getting down quickly tonight.
Henry Mosley coming into today's game hitting .333, 19 hits, which leads the team. 13 RBIs also leads the team.
Vanderbilt sets, fires, and swung on, just threw the bat out at it for strike 3. I'd say with a swing like that, he might know that he's on a 13-game hitting streak. Just kind of reaching out to hit that one.
2 out. Brings up the left fielder, Cooper Holbrook.
Cooper Holbrook stepping in now, 2 away. Runners on first and second. Rhythm don't like getting stuff going until they got 2 outs, though. We've seen this in the past. See if Cooper Holbrook can do something with 2 away, runners first and second here in the bottom of the 6th, down by 1. That one gets in there, strike 1.
Holbrook doubled and was stranded at second base in the second inning, grounded out the third in the 4th inning. Getting an at-bat every 2 innings here is Cooper Holbrook, looking to drive the ball in a gap or down the line again.
I'll check down to see if he went. They'll say he did. 0-2 count. I don't think they've said that they haven't gone around one time yet on the checkdowns.
Cooper Holbrook is staying at the house of Ryan and Lindsey McDuffie, and he will go down looking.
3 straight strikes there. 2 runners get left on for the Rhythm. Through 6 innings of play, the Duelers have the 3-2 lead. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Looking to purchase a home or possibly refinance your home's mortgage? Then you need to talk to Kevin Long of the Long Team with CMG Financial. Give him a call at 615-496-8400. That number again is 615-496-8400. Or check them out on the web at kevinlong.net. Proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm. NMLS number 195255.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Through 6 innings of play, the Franklin Duelers have the lead over your Full Count Rhythm, 3-2. And we have a new pitcher, Tim Reese.
Left-hander from Catawba College.
Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen.
What does that call to the bullpen actually sound like?
Ring, ring. Bring him up.
Okay, ring them up. Drew Robertson, 6 foot, 170-pound junior from Catawba. He's a local boy here from Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Went to Beach High School. His head coach at Beach High School was?
Josh Carmen.
Josh Carmen. Formerly was at Freed Hardman. And he is the son of Andrew and Heather Robertson. And he is also a second-time Full Count Rhythm player. He pitched last year for Full Count after attending Freed Hardman. He had 11 appearances, 1 start at a 1-1 record, 20 innings. And he struck out 16 batters. For Catawba, he had 9 appearances, only got in 4 innings. So he's looking to get some innings in this summer. And he will face 9-1-2.
First pitch rides high. Ball 1 to Kelvin Reese. Reese, Jackson, Norris, Jackson, Musrock due up here for the Duelers. 2-0 count to start the AB. Top of the 7th. We've gone pretty quick through this game. Coming up on 9 o'clock. That's swung on, strike 1.
I didn't say it this time, did I, Ken? Ken's over here knocking on the countertop.
2-1 delivery. Misses outside. 3-1.
Kelvin Reese 1 for 2. Had a single up the middle. Was stranded at third base in the 1-run 5th inning.
That one's popped up high into the night sky.
No, you can't.
Cawthorn is going to drop that one, and it will go through. Runner on first on the 4-foot pop out.
Well, it was a home run in the elevator shaft. That was a high pop up, but Jackson kind of turned sideways to it instead of turning his back completely to center field to make that grab.
Is that one where you think Robertson probably should have got underneath?
You know, it's as the catcher, you always think you needed to make that play because you don't think pitchers can catch. But honestly, I would have, since Drew's a two-way player and he plays in the outfield, I might have let him go ahead and take that because that is a very hard play, but one that Jackson will tell you he should have made. So,
Pick error. Go over to first, not in time.
An error was.
Somebody's leaving.
Bye.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. See you. Yeah. We're a friendly bunch, aren't we?
Jackson Norris.
If you wave to us, we'll wave back. Or if you wave to
move,
somebody
not time.
else, we'll wave back. Are you describing action on the field?
I'm trying.
Okay.
We're talking. I don't know what's going on over here.
Okay, well, that's what I'm trying to help.
We can
out
pull
with.
the headphones off, and I'll let it. I'll let a game go here. Y'all can have y'all's conversation. 1-0 count. That one swung on and fouled off to first. Makes it a 1-1 now. Norris comes in with the cream-colored helmet. Can always see him. Runner on first here, nobody away. Robertson fires. That one gets in there for strike 2. One-two count now for Jackson Norris, designated hitter. Top of the order for the Duelers. Pickoff move over to first, not in time. That's the third one of this at-bat, Tim.
It's okay. You're going nowhere. I mean, you got nowhere to go, right? Game's been going really fast, hasn't it, Ken?
This has been a quick game tonight.
I mean, might be
So
one of the
far.
fastest games we've had here.
OVL history. Swung on, strike 3. Drew Robertson gets his first punch out of the contest. And the first out here in the top of the 7th. Runner on first. It brings up Jackson Musrock. Baseball, like I said earlier, baseball people are a superstitious lot. So when they hear things like that, they get a little itchy.
Jackson Musrock from Knoxville, Tennessee. Attends or will attend. I haven't done all that background on Jackson Musrock, so the runner goes.
That's swung on. I'm assuming that was a hit and run.
That was a Tommy Hawk right there.
He swung
That's
at that
what
one.
we called a Thomas E. Hawk.
It will go foul, though, a 1 count. Runner will have to go back to first. Has no choice.
That's right. It's absolutely a rule. It's a law. It's illegal for him to stay at second base.
I saw the accidental steal last night, too, for Mosley. That was funny. I figured they'd make him go back.
No way. It should have been ball 4.
It definitely should have been. As that one gets across for a strike. 0-2 count here. A lot of theater from Matt Overton behind the plate there. He likes to build up the anticipation of his calls. 0-2, runner goes. That one bounces. Cawthorn kicks it off to the right. Ooh, an awkward slide over there at second. He was turned facing the home plate. But he does get there all the same.
And a stolen base, not ruled a wild pitch. Drew Robertson on for his 3rd appearance of the year. 2 innings so far, 2 hits, 1 run.
That one's hit right up the middle, or Mims, that is, will be there for out number 2. Almost want to call Perel. I'm so used to seeing him at short. Runner will advance to third. 2 away now. And that brings up Sam Slaughter.
Would Josh Carman intentionally walk Sam Slaughter, who is 1 for 2 with a triple and a run scored?
Assuming they won't.
Lefty on lefty. Former teammates last year on the full count rhythm.
That one's hit right back to Robertson. Takes a weird bounce. He throws that sidearm over to
What a
first.
play.
And tremendous throw from Drew Robertson. That guy should be a pitcher. 3 away, and they are done through the top of the 7th. The Duelers strand one over at third. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Celebrate spring at Slim Chickens with the grilled chicken strawberry salad. Fresh greens piled with feta cheese, crisp cucumbers, candied pecans, and 100% all-natural grilled tenders. Topped with red, ripe strawberries. The grilled chicken strawberry salad. But hurry, it's only back for a limited time. Need a sweet spring treat? Upgrade your drink with any adult meal to a hand-spun strawberry milkshake. Slim Chickens. Dine in, drive-through, online, or delivery.
United Machine and Tool has been manufacturing the highest quality projects for a wide variety of industries for over 35 years. We deliver high-quality CNC machine components and fabrication projects from prototype to production. United Machine and Tool is committed to quality and excellence in the manufacturing industry. We're located in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Check us out on the web at umttn.com for any manufacturing need. That's United Machine and Tool, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Seventh inning stretch here. Tim Reese, Zach Williams getting you set for the bottom of the seventh. And
I'm wore out from that seventh inning stretch.
Even you were stretching. You were doing some
basically yoga.
Yeah, some sunrise poses, some cobras.
Did a child pose. I'm kind of a child pose guy.
Downward facing dog.
Oh, yeah.
Stepping up to the plate for the Rhythm here in the bottom of the seventh. Might be our last year doing this, Tim. And I would understand. Drew Lowry stepping in. First pitch. First Mike McDaniel says might be the last night. Going to go out in a blaze of glory. As Drew Lowry, Tyler Franks, Hudson Mims do up. 0-1 count. That's hit on towards shortstop. Throw on towards first in time for the first out. That brings up Tyler Franks, the DH here for the Full Count Rhythm.
Designated hitter Tyler Franks.
Trailing 3-2 to the Franklin Duelers.
Doubled to left center field and scored in the fifth inning. 1 for 2 on the night is Tyler Franks, the Kennesaw State Owl.
Who?
That's right. Take a swing!
And the bat goes to the net. That is not the first time I think we've seen Tyler Franks do this. I think we've seen that before.
Yeah, you are supposed to throw the head of the bat, but he threw the head of the bat the wrong way, didn't he, Mark? I mean, you can't deny that.
0-1 count here. Vandermeer still on the bump for the Duelers. Swung on strike 2. They should get a.
Yes, he did hold on to the bat there.
They should get a sponsorship deal trying to get with FanDuel. Maybe. The Duelers brought to you by FanDuel.
Oh, the Duelers should. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. 0-2 count. That one's fouled off. It'll get out of play towards our Framework Athletics hospitality tent. You can rent that bad boy. 300 smackaroos. Birthday party. Get a lot of tickets to the game. Have a good night here at the ballpark. 0-2 delivery. Swung on strike 3 for the second out here in the bottom of the seventh. And that brings up Hudson Mims, the shortstop, and batting in the 9-hole here for the Full Count Rhythm.
And teammate of Tyler Franks down there at Kennesaw State.
You think they know each other?
I think they do.
Okay.
Spent all spring together.
It's a big school down there.
They
swung on strike 1.
Did you miss the part about they were teammates on the same baseball team?
0-1 count.
Blake Ida and Spencer Wilkins are.
It's chopped down third base line. It'll go foul, but it'll be 0-2.
Also either teammates at Kennesaw State or will be teammates. Blake Ida is an incoming freshman to Kennesaw State. So on the Rhythm roster, there are 4 Owls.
0-2 count, 2 away. That one's a shot, but it'll go foul.
It'll be out of here, though. That is over the fence.
He got that just a little bit later. That might have been a good little shot out there to left field.
Toward the parking lot. In Little League, your mom would tell you, hey, you hit one over the fence. You get $1.
0-2 count. And that one misses. Somebody enthusiastically thought that was strike 3.
Head coach Kyle Schexnader was coming out of the Duelers dugout to congratulate Vandement on his 1-2 count.
A little bit facetiously, I guess.
Well, but he couldn't see. You know, I mean, he's standing over there.
And that one's another foul ball, still 1-2.
Vandement is pouring those slow curves on the inside corner. And Hudson Mims can't do anything but foul those off.
He times it up right, though.
If Vandement throws one of those over the plate, you'll see it get out of the infield.
Probably see a fastball here, but we have time.
Time is called. Second inning of work for Ethan Vandement. 5 innings by Nate Cunningham. He had 5 hits, 2 runs that were earned, 1 strikeout.
That one goes on the outside, drop third strike, tagged out for the 3rd out. And we are through 7 innings of play. The Franklin Duelers have the lead, 3-2. Only 2 innings left. Take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Casasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Through 7 innings of play, the Duelers have the lead over your Full Count Rhythm, 3-2. And we have a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen, Tim Reese.
What did that call sound like?
Ring, ring.
There you go. Just like that. Well, you get on the broadcast, you get in the game. Bryson Jewell from Lee University, yesterday's guest on my road broadcast, 5'11", 180-pound junior from Jefferson, Georgia, as he said, just outside of Athens. A right-handed pitcher, the son of Jeffrey and Avalon Jewell, and the grandson of Grandma in Elberton, Georgia, and Granny in Jefferson, Georgia. Bryson Jewell is on for his 4th appearance of the year. He is a 1-0 record, 3 2/3 innings, giving up 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, a 2.45 ERA. He last pitched at Paducah on June 11th. I think he was set down for just a little while for maybe some tendonitis, but back on the mound tonight, looking to keep the Duelers off the scoreboard.
Jay Curtis stepping in, first pitch swinging, gets one over to McCarthy at second, thrown on to first to Harrison Travis for out number 1.
3rd time that Jay Curtis has grounded out to Kevin McCarthy there. They must have a deal going, I'm not sure. So he's got 4 ground outs on the night.
Number 26,
and John Evans is looking to go 4 for 4 on walks, as he does not have an official plate appearance as of yet, but amazingly he has scored a run without an official plate appearance.
Swung on, strike 1. Some sort of magic man.
He has now walked 12 times, as he had 9 coming into today's game. Again, a game that the Duelers didn't know until yesterday that they were playing here. They thought they had the day off.
That's what they get for thinking. UVL, you play.
Apparently, there was a scheduling snafu.
0-2 count. Jewell fires. Ball one.
Bryson Jewell again did a fantastic job yesterday as co-host on the broadcast.
Trying to take my job?
It's great having it. No, I was. I was the play-by-play guy yesterday.
Spinning the plates. That one's fouled off. Out of play, still a 1-2 count. That's what you can do is get these guys who aren't playing, teach them the technological sides. Hey, come over, check out our broadcast. And
yeah, here's where you plug this in, and then they'll never come back. Here, I'll show you how to plug all this stuff in.
1-2 misses on the outside. Breaking pitch. 2-2 count now. One away. 9:05 here in Hendersonville, Tennessee.
Better be careful. Last time you were talking about what time it was, the lights went out right after that. Just don't say 11 o'clock here at Drake's Cake. Oh, wait a minute.
Swung on. Strike three and walked all day to just get struck out with his first official plate appearance.
Nice off-speed pitch. Looked like a changeup there from Bryson Jewell.
Phyllis Brooks checking in on Facebook. Says Phyllis Brooks is watching. Let's go Rhythm.
I think that's Grandma. I think that may be Grandma in Elberton, Georgia.
Matt Jinkson stepping in.
Maybe not. She checked in yesterday while he was on the air.
Swinging strike one on one count here to start the AB with two away. That one goes low. I feel like I can hear Pomeroy down there.
That's Kevin Pomeroy back from his
1
week
shoes.
in Nicaragua. Yeah, I can see him right down there. He's talking to, I think it's John Smithson and Dave Lamarbe.
1-1 count. That one swung on, hit to third, corralled by Perel. Perel, good throw on over to third in time for the third out. Perel's been dynamic over there at third base tonight.
Yeah, he has.
And we are through 7 1/2 innings. The Duelers still have the lead, 3-2, and we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Getting you set for the bottom of the 8th inning here. The Full Count trail the Franklin Duelers 3-2. And we had a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen for the Duelers, Tim Reese.
Isidro Jimenez. Common spelling on Jimenez. Jimenez from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. That is not in the United States. He attends Stillman College.
That is in the United States.
That is in the United States. Isidro Jimenez.
Where's Stillman College at, Kinstagall?
I guess that's in Georgia.
Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Wrong state. I'm telling you, Kinstagall is just like a college.
He could have been lying just now and just been really confident with it because I don't
well,
think any of us know. Ah, okay. They use the scorer table as well.
Unbelievable. I mean, it's the money this guy gets coming in night after night after night, just scoring ball games. the service he provides. So Isidro Jimenez on for his 4th appearance. And I had him just a second ago. There we go. 1 start. This is his 3rd relief appearance. He has 1 loss, 5 2/3, giving up 7 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, 5 walks, 6 strikeouts. So there is some action on the base paths when Isidro Jimenez comes in, but he is looking for a hold or a save as he is on in relief of Ethan Vandement and Nate Cunningham, who started this ball game. But Ethan Vandement is the pitcher of record for
3 due up here for the Rhythm. Levi, Perel, Jackson, Cawthorn, Harrison, Travis. Perel stepping in now.
The Duelers. I didn't finish.
Oh, sorry.
I did. You cut me off. All right, top of the lineup.
Foul ball to start things off.
Levi Perel popped out, flew out, and flew out. Flied out? Which flew out?
Flid out.
Flid. You got flied, flid, flewed. Now he just fouled it.
0-1 delivery to Perel. That one hits the turf.
And then the backstop, and the umpire will retrieve. So Vandement goes 2 innings, gives up 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts.
1-1 count here. Rhythm trail by 1 run here in the bottom of the 8th. That one's popped up towards center. Triangle of Duelers coming in on it, but it will be out number 1.
3rd straight fly out to center field for Levi Perel. He just did not believe that Sam Slaughter could catch 3 balls in a row.
Thought he was going to get him. Jackson Cawthorn stepping in now, catcher for the Rhythm.
Pretty good time right now for Jackson to show his power and maybe yank one out of here at the old Drakes Creek Park field number 3.
Send one up to field 13. That one gets over to short.
Or a dribbler to short.
And out number 2. It was on its way to field 13. It was just about 800 feet short.
And in the wrong direction.
Well, it's going to curve.
First baseman, Harrison Travis.
Harrison Travis stepping in first baseman here for the Rhythm. Another guy who's got some power.
Yes, he does.
Have we seen it on display yet this season, though? I don't know if he's got the long ball yet.
Harrison Travis is looking for his first big fly of the year.
He's
second
due.
On a team with RBIs, 12 RBIs. But if he gets an RBI at this plate appearance, it will be via the home run.
Via.
Tomato.
Vice versa.
And vice versa.
1-0 count.
Harrison 1 for 3. Had a single in the right field that then got by the.
That's swung on and it will get gloved over there at second. Throwing to first is a high looper one. They're going to say they got him, though. Travis a little dumbfounded on that one. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to kind of agree with Travis on that one. I thought at least he got there on the tie. But nonetheless, it'll be the 3rd out. And 3 up, 3 down there for the Duelers will bring up the top of the 9th inning. When we return, the Duelers have the lead 3-2 here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Since 1980, Hemp Hill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemp Hill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemp Hill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemp Hill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Top of the ninth we go. Full count trail the Duelers 3-2 here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. And we have a Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen, Tim Reese.
And what does that call to the bullpen sound like?
Ring, ring. New pitcher.
New pitcher. Bring it. Blake Ida will be heading to Kennesaw State this fall. 6'3".
Won't be beheading anyone, though, but will just be heading.
He will
to.
be heading. Be space heading, not beheading. He's a commitment to Kennesaw State. 6'3", 205-pound incoming freshman from Canton, Georgia, Woodstock High School. He is the son of Eric and Jennifer Ida and the brother to Sully, the grandson of Papa and Grammy in Hermitage, Tennessee, right here in the Nashville area, as well as Papa and Nana in Green Hills. So hopefully they're listening in as Blake Ida will toe the rubber for the Rhythm for the 6th time. He has 1 start, 2 wins against no losses, 12 innings pitched. He has given up 6 hits, 1 run. It was earned, walked 6, struck out 13, and a minuscule 0.75 ERA. He last pitched against Paducah in a 6-5 win on June 14th.
Do we have a pinch hitter? No pinch hitter?
Number 41,
Shard
the
Grace
catcher.
coming in. Thank you for Slim Chickens providing our meals tonight for not only the team, but also the broadcast crew up here. Slim Chickens Hendersonville and the official Full Count Rhythm food givers who are here in the press box with us as well. We appreciate them. Blake Ida to Grace to start off the top of the 9th here.
Swing and a miss.
1-0 count. That one goes on the outside corner. 2-1 now.
Cookies. Are these Ann Claire specials? Did you make some more? Cookies, Ann Claire? You had some help? Who helped you? 2-2 count.
There's food around, Tim. I'm getting sidetracked.
Ann Claire. What's her name? I don't know her. Lillian, Lily, and
Blake Ida gets a strikeout.
Well, he doesn't get a cookie, does he? That's the 4th time Rashard Grace has struck out.
First baseman, Mark Castle.
Mark Castle stepping in and standing in. Blake Ida's first delivery to him. Fouled off.
That got a little piece of Jackson Cawthorn behind the plate. Got to be tough to be a catcher.
Rub some rubber pellets in it. Let's keep moving forward.
What do you got tonight? Blue cheese? You got a little spicy barbecue?
That is Slim Sauce. I know that one.
Slim Sauce. Okay.
Which one do you want?
Oh, is that?
Those are they just dropped those in front of me. I don't know if they gave you one.
You don't think they gave me any?
I don't think so.
Well, I'll drop down there. There'll be some extra sauces down there.
This one's warm. The Slim Sauce is warm. You can have that
Well,
one.
I'm not a blue cheese guy. I'm a ranch guy.
Can I take the spicy barbecue and the blue cheese?
Hey, I'm going to tell you what. You take all 3 of them.
I'll keep this one to eat for you. That one's hit on well towards left field.
It's going to get down.
And it will get down. And trying for second. Getting in there. Sliding head first for the double.
Mark Castle's second hit of the contest. He's now 2 for 4. That's a pop-up down there to left field. Cooper Holbrook was playing pretty far over into left center where he's headed even now.
Kelvin Reese stepping in, long-lost cousin to Tim.
You know, I don't know that I've seen Kelvin at any of the
family functions.
But I've seen his name spelled 2 different ways, and if he actually spells his name with a C like I do, then he would get very upset to see it spelled with an S somewhere else.
My book says with a C.
Game Changer has C, and that's why your book says C, but the lineup said C, but the roster on the Ohio Valley League has an S. Another Stillman College player from Montgomery, Alabama.
Tuscaloosa, Alabama for Stillman College. I learned that from a friend the other day. 1-1 count. Gets in there, strike 2.
Kelvin Reese 1 for 3 on the night.
Slim Chickens is taunting me.
Calling your name?
Yes. Haven't had anything to eat since.
What's it calling you? Is it calling Zachariah or is it calling you Zach?
That one will be line drive over to second. McCarthy grabs it for out number 2.
Look at first.
Boy, come over here.
At first it looked like that ball was going to get into center field, but then the must have got off the inside or the lower part of the bat, off the handle.
The optical illusion that you get sometimes.
If it had been back to the pitcher, it would have been kind of like a change-up line drive.
Jackson Norris, designated hitter, back to the top of the order here with 2 away and a runner on second. That one's a shot towards right field, and it might be a problem out there. And it will be, as Norris hits a 2-run shot, but he falls over at first base.
He hit the first base coach. I don't know who that is. If that's that probably is Will Allen, the assistant coach. It's got to be Will Allen. I think their pitching coach, Jacob Snyder, is about 6'7", so he runs into first base coach on his way around first base. I wonder if you could ask for some interference right there. But
2-out, 2-run shot over right field. And that will bring up Jackson Musrock here in the top of the night with some insurance runs on that home run. 5-2 now the new lead. So I'm seeing that light blink again.
That's the first time I've seen it tonight.
Some noise being made there from the Duelers dugout. Swung on strike 1, 1-1 count.
Some chip crunching going on over here.
Slim Chickens with their ranch chips here in the press box. Slim Chickens of Hendersonville.
Where is that Slim Chickens ranch? I've not driven by it.
And that one's fouled off. What? What were you saying?
You said ranch chips. I was just wondering if those were made on the Slim Chickens ranch. Are there chicken hawks on the chicken ranch? I'm a chicken hawk.
1-2 count.
Catch chickens. I'll say, look at me when I'm talking to you, boy. There you go.
And that one gets in there, called strike 3. Gets out of the inning, but it, at what cost? 2 runs that come across here in the top of the 9th. 5-2 now the lead for the Franklin Duelers. Rhythm have their last chance coming up here in the bottom 9th when we return on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Edge Appraisal Services is who you should depend on to provide high-quality appraisals on all types of residential properties in Sumner County and surrounding counties. Contact them today at 615-554-3435 or check them out on the web at edgeappraisalservices.com. Mention you heard us on Full Count Rhythm Broadcast and receive 10% off your next appraisal. That's Edge Appraisal Services, proud supporter of the Full Count Rhythm.
Since 1980, Hemp Hill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemp Hill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemp Hill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemp Hill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Bottom of the ninth we go. Tim Reed, Zach Williams here. Full Count Rhythm going to have to do some magic to get a W here. 3 due up for the Full Count Rhythm. Kevin McCarthy, Henry Mosley, Cooper Holbrook.
Sounds like some runs to me. 3 runs needed here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
4 runs wanted.
That's true. 3 needed, 4 desired.
Jimenez still on the bump.
That's some heat he's throwing out there now. He is bringing it.
He can keep throwing that because it goes very high and outside when he's trying to throw it.
He came in the bottom of the 8th inning, retired the side in order.
That one, maybe a cracked bat there. It'll get over to short and be out number 1. Not sure if that bat still alive.
That got a lot of handle there, I think. I don't think it cracked. Is that Brody, our bat boy? Micah, is that Brody tonight? Brody Smithson, the youngest son of Amy and John Smithson.
Henry Mosley, that is. Cooper Holbrook's on deck.
Henry Mosley looking to extend that hitting streak. 0 for 3. The first time that he's had to go to his last at-bat.
Ooh, that one rides inside.
About didn't have the chances. If he had one size larger jersey, he'd be on first base with a hit by pitch.
1-0 count, 1 away here in the bottom of the ninth. 5-2 your score. The Duelers have the lead. Full Count Rhythm trying to bring it back, and that one did get him there. I could hear that up here.
It got him or it got the bat. I think it got the bat again.
It sure sounded like helmet.
He didn't call.
He's saying it hit my helmet. He's looking at his helmet right now. I'll tell you, I heard plastic. I didn't hear wood.
Well, Josh Carmen, head coach, going to come out. It hit something, I thought.
I think it hit his helmet. It went up high. He ducked down and inside. Well, I heard plastic on this broadcast. I'll hold that one forever. It hit plastic. That should be a free trip down to first.
You're going to stand on that one, huh?
I'll tell Matt Overton himself when he walks up here. Unless we're all going to talk about it now. You were the closest one. What are we doing?
Well, while they're talking about it, let's
talk about Slim Chickens. Or you can talk and I'll eat about it.
You eat some Slim Chickens. Turn your mic down so we don't have to hear. But I just looked on Facebook, and I did not even know that. I guess I ought to check with a second source, but it appears as though Alex Montiel, one of the in-country missionaries down in Nicaragua, his wife Gabby just had a second baby, a daughter. He's indicated that a new princess has arrived. Is that right, Mark McDaniel? Do you know? Have you checked? Okay, so I have congratulations from Brooke Bogle. Congratulations from, let's see, thought I saw Dawn Kleiser, D-A-W-N Kleiser, the wife of Brandon Kleiser, who has said congratulations. Terry Parks with Extreme Missionary Adventures, XMA. And Henry Mosley will get to first base, but this game's going to have to go into extra innings, Ken Stegall, for him to get another shot at extending his hitting streak. Now Kyle Schexnader, the head coach for the Franklin Duelers, is out to talk to the umpires. What a nice young man he is. I met him last year. He was an assistant coach with the Hoptown Hoppers, ended up becoming their head coach when I'm not sure what the head coach's name at Hoptown was, but he ended up leaving, and Kyle Schexnader ended up taking over. So
new batter coming in, Ryan Miller will be pinch hitting here for the full count Rhythm. Cooper Holbrooks.
Now batting for the Rhythm, number 32, Ryan Miller.
Going a righty versus lefty here. So getting a warning from the sideline there.
I think they got some players that are maybe outside the dugout, not in a protected area down there. So Adam and Charlie Spates have said muchas felicidades. Pretty sure that's Spanish for congratulations. Many congratulations.
One away, and Miller first pitch
down.
swinging. That one will hang up in the air a little too long. So Ryan Miller had a chance there. 2 away now. And that will bring up Drew Lowry. Representing the last chance here for the full count Rhythm. Cannot hit a 3-run home run right now.
You can't do it. It's illegal.
Love to see a 2-run home run, though. I'll tell you, that Slim Chickens is delicious.
You enjoying that?
I was.
Can I have your cookie?
No. Did you get a cookie?
I'm sure I did.
I hope you did.
It better be back there. You guys better not snarf it while I'm breaking the equipment down here.
First pitch, ball 1.
The Belmont Bruin, Drew Lowry, looking for his first hit of the night. Over 2 at a sacrifice fly in the first inning. I'm sorry, that would have been in the second inning.
1-0 delivery, rides high, 2-0. I'm glad me and Matt Overton don't have to have that talk when he comes up here that they sent Henry Mosley down to first.
Yeah, we don't want to make umpires mad.
No.
I mean, we're full count, okay?
I'm friends with him on Facebook. It would be awkward.
You think he might drop you like?
He might, yeah, he might unfriend me. I don't know. 2-0 delivery. That one swung on over to second. Throw on to first, and the Duelers pick up the W here in Hendersonville, and the full count Rhythm for the first time ever in its existence have a 3-game losing streak.
History has been made here tonight, folks.
The wrong kind. We are all through with this one. We're going to take a break, come back, wrap it up here from Hendersonville, Tennessee, where the Duelers have won it 5-2. The Full Count Broadcast Network.
Looking to purchase a home or possibly refinance your home's mortgage? Then you need to talk to Kevin Long of the Long Team with CMG Financial. Give him a call at 615-496-8400. That number again is 615-496-8400. Or check them out on the web at kevinlong.net. Proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm. NMLS number 195255.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here one final time as the Full Count Rhythm fall to the Franklin Duelers here at home. And a 3-game losing streak now for the Full Count Rhythm. Something has not happened in team history, but things happen and they come and they go. So all the same, 5-2 your final score here, Tim Reese. What are the numbers you got going on?
I am a numbers guy. Full count fall 5-2. Franklin scored 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, and they left 6 runners aboard. Full count, 2 runs on 7 hits. They had 2 errors, left 5 runners on board. So the 2 best fielding teams in the Ohio Valley League by fielding percentage, the Rhythm being number 1 and the Duelers number 2, end up having a total of 3 errors. Nate Cunningham gets the win, and he goes to, where are you, Nate? You're on here somewhere. You're not going to find him on the hitting side of the page. He goes to 2-0 on the season. Jack Thompson will take the loss, and he will fall to 1-1 in 2022. Isidro Jimenez will get the save. That will be his first save of the year. And Franklin will go to 11-6, and full count will fall to 11-6. So I'm guessing that tomorrow morning when you look at the standings for the South Division, that the Franklin Duelers will show on top of full count because they have won the head-to-head competition 2-1. So a tough night at the plate really for full count. Just could not push across any more runs, and then a late home run there by Jackson Norris, the leadoff batter for Franklin Duelers, gave them the insurance runs that they were looking for.
Tomorrow night will be an away game, and they'll have a away trip going on for the next 7 nights, as it will be till next Wednesday. They won't be playing here at home. They'll be at Dubois County for the Dubois County Bombers. Tim Reese will have you up there for 6:30 first pitch on that broadcast.
League Stadium, where they filmed part of the movie A League of Their Own, a very historic stadium up there. It's very interesting to be in, actually. Not necessarily the best sightline for our broadcast, but pretty cool stadium to actually watch a ball game in.
They do it, if you haven't been there, they keep it rustic looking. They have all the old-timey advertisements and things that are still modern day, but they just do them in an old-timey way. And they have a little museum-esque kind of stuff there as well for all of them, because that wasn't the only movie that was filmed there. They had a couple. A Feel for the Game, I think, was filmed there.
Well, they have the Rockford Peaches. I mean, the
Rockford Peaches are there.
The girls that are dressed up in, what do they call that? Period costume, I guess. And it's just really cool. They have a guy who dresses up as an old-time ball player, and it's
they have a good time up there.
Just very interesting. I think it's a very interesting place. They do an excellent job. So,
Tim Reese, what is our verse of the day here to send us on with good words?
1 Corinthians 9:25, Full Count Ministries mission verse, ministry verse. Everyone who competes in the games goes into strict training. They do it to get a crown that will not last, but we do it to get a crown that will last forever. So, Henry Jackson down in Nicaragua on the trip, along with Brandon Kleiser I've seen, and several other folks that have been in Nicaragua before. So this is week 2. There'll be 3 weeks, then a week off, and then 2 more weeks. Additional Rhythm players will be heading down next week. Tyler Sills and Jonas Smithson will be heading down, and Jared Vedito, who was supposed to be on this squad, but due to injury, he was not able to play this summer, but he is going down to Mazante and will be on the 3rd week mission trip.
All right, that's going to do it for Tim Reese and myself. Catch Tim tomorrow, 6:30 first pitch there at Dubois County on the road, and we will have a good one there. Hopefully the Full Count Rhythm can get back into the winning ways. The Rhythm fall to the Duelers 5-2. See you next time here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
This has been another Full Count Rhythm baseball game presented by Full Count Ministry and Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. See you next time on the Full Count Broadcast Network.